everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, I decided to show you guys how Hollywood stay in shape, how Hollywood is always looking good, how Hollywood always keeping his energy up. You know, I try to show y'all guys because I'm working out, man. I'm working out. I'm not young guys, but I feel young. You know what I'm saying? And I look younger than my age, trust me. But I tell you guys, I'm just working out right now. Let me show you. I'm on my treadmill. You know, I got a bunch of crap. I got a pet cage right there. I got my son's wires to his computer right there all around me. But I'm on my treadmill, guys. I just want to show you. It's an old treadmill I picked up from a yard sale. Yeah, I picked it up from a yard sale for $50. Can you believe that? I was doing some shopping for one. I went in to try to find a used one. I looked in the newspaper. I looked at Craigslist trying to find me a treadmill I can work out on. I finally found one going by a yard sale for $50. He even brought it to my house and helped me bring it in the house, man. But it was like in my neighborhood. It wasn't that far, a few blocks away. And I got me a treadmill. I've been working it ever since. I got this treadmill like maybe 5 years ago. So guys, always try to get your workout routine. You know, I work hard, I play hard, I work out hard, I eat hard, I party hard, I do everything hard. Y'all don't believe me, Hollywood do everything hard, man. I'm crazy sometimes. But I just want to show y'all my footsies going down on this treadmill. So in case y'all didn't believe me, I was actually working out. But while I'm working out, guys, I thought I'd tell you a story that happened to me. Well, it didn't really happen to me, but the thought came to me, and I shared it with my family. Because whenever you have a situation where you can teach your family something that's really important to their life, you tell them, man. So I'm telling you, this is going to be story time. Let's call it story time. Anyway, and it won't be long, guys. It's going to be real quick while I'm working out, since I'm on here for 30 minutes anyway. You know, I got to get my 30 minutes in, man. I'm going to try to do it every day. You know, I've been slacking off a little bit, but I'm going to get back on my routine. Because your health is everything. See, I'm getting on a tangent again. Okay, here we go. I was in church on Sunday, right? And in the morning, we have a prayer meeting early where we pray for people that's sick that we know. We put a list of people in the prayer box that's sick or in the hospital or not feeling good or they found out they got cancer. Whatever's going on, right? We pray about it. We all want. If it's in your heart to go up and pray for somebody, you go up front. Grab a prayer request out of the basket, and you pray to God in front of the whole congregation. So we as one, we're praying on the behalf of the sick at once, right? Well, anyway, after we got over, our pastor said he wanted to teach us something, because he was in a restaurant with his wife for lunch, and he saw this lady, right? You know how you go into a restaurant and they ask if you want water, you know, if you want anything to drink before your meal comes, right? Well, this lady had a tall glass of water, right? You know, they'll just pour you a tall glass of water. Well, my pastor said the lady yelled kind of loud out at the waitress, saying, "Where's my straw? You didn't give me no straw. You asked me for water, but you don't bring me no straw." And the lady said, "Well, you didn't ask for a straw. If you wanted a straw, I can get you a straw." She said, "Well, isn't that something you would request to see if I want it? And I'm spending my money. Don't you want to ask me questions?" And the lady said, "Well, I'm so sorry. If I knew you wanted a straw, I'd give you a straw." So she brings back the straw. And, but you know, the lady was tripping over a straw, right? So my pastor was thinking, well, you got a full glass of water right there. You got what you wanted. And the thing is that we got to appreciate what we have. We can't take it for granted. You know, there's a lot of people around this world that don't have clean water. You know, we get bottled water, guys. We're drinking bottled water. And if you be honest with yourself, how many of you guys actually drink water out of the faucet? Because, you know, we've learned that sometimes that water is not as clean as it can be in those pipes underground. Some of those pipes are old, you know. Man, you know, how do we know? So a lot of people buy bottled water because they think it's more healthy. They think it's a lot cleaner. In some cases it is. But, you know, the city treats the water, you know, they do the best they can, I think. I don't really know all the things going to drinking water out of your faucet and what they do to it, but a lot of us buy bottled water, man. And you know, if you go to a foreign country and they see, let's say it's a hot summer day and you got some kids outside playing, spraying water on each other, playing water games with water guns, spraying water on each other, these foreign kids will look at us like, Look at that clean water they're wasting. Look at that clean water they're wasting. They're just throwing it all over the ground. They're shooting each other with it. And those kids would be thinking, they should be drinking that water. And see, we don't appreciate that, guys. We got tons and tons of water to drink. And so that was his point, that we need to appreciate that. And that lady was complaining about a straw when she got a nice, tall, fresh glass of water to drink. So he thought about that. So when he was eating his lunch, so he shared it with us. So in my thought, when he told me that, the first thing that came to my mind was, because what happened was, last week my father-in-law had a stroke. And thank God he's still alive. Thank God he had no brain damage. He had no arteries bursting in the head. But the thing was, for some reason, he didn't have enough blood going to his brain. And you can have a stroke that way too. If your blood's slow, if your blood is thick, or maybe you got a clot in your arm or your leg or something that caused it. So he didn't have blood going to his brain. So he didn't actually have a brain aneurysm or anything. Anyway, he's getting better. He's going through rehabilitation right now, learning how to say certain words. He can speak clearly on certain things, but it's all about understanding what he's saying, how to communicate, and things like that. But I'm getting to the point of my story is, so when I came home after hearing that story from my pastor at church, I said, you know what, guys? Because his message was having a heart of thanks. See my heart right here? Having a heart of thanks. All right, don't y'all be getting all excited because y'all see Hollywood with no shirt on. All right? Y'all take it easy. Okay. But you got to have a heart of thanks, right? You have a heart of thanks for your water. Have a heart of thanks that you got electricity. Have a heart of thanks the things that you have in your life. Sure, we like more things. We want more things. We want to grow in things. We need more money. We want, better cars or whatever it is you want. But we have to appreciate what we got, or we'll never get those things. If you don't appreciate what you got, there's no way you're going to get more to not appreciate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have more things that you don't appreciate. So you have to appreciate the things you do have before you can take the next step. So what my education to my family was, as the head of my home, right? As the head of my home, God said the man is the head of his home. I could go on another story about Adam and Eve on that, but I won't go off on a tangent. But what I told my family was, I said, he had a stroke last week. We could be doing a funeral right now. We could be arranging a funeral. Matter of fact, it would have been a week past. We probably would have had the funeral that day, that Saturday or that Sunday. We'd have been doing a funeral. So I said, we need to have a heart of thanks because he's not dead. We're going to see him. He's communicating with us a little bit. He knows who we are, right? Sure, it's a tough time, We don't like him in that hospital, going through all the things he got to redo, learn how to walk again and learn how to talk again and learn how to, he can't do something simple as put a puzzle together yet, guys. But his right side of his brain is where they're going to have to work with. A little bit of the speech, a little bit of organizing things in his mind. And his brain would do it because there's no damage. The brain would start sending signals to what he wants to do. He just has to relearn how to do because it was all wiped out. See, they say it's like a memory wipe. All your information that you've learned since a kid that you had to learn how to walk, you had to learn how to talk, you had to learn how to eat, you had to learn how to go to the bathroom for yourself. All those things that you learned, the brain picked up. But now when the brain gets wiped out or damaged, guess what? There's nothing up there. It's an empty bank. So you have to relearn those things. And when you learn them, the brain will start transmitting what you're learning, and then it'll become a routine, and you'll be back on track. So they think that's what's going to happen to him. He might not be 100%, but they think he can be 90 to 95% back to normal. Okay? So that was my story. We got to have a heart of thanks that he's alive, that we're not in a funeral putting him 6 feet under right now. Sure, we're going through a hard time. So I said, wow, that's a great lesson to teach my family. So I came home, prayed about it, because we were going to see him right when I got home from church. We were all going to go together and go see my father-in-law. So that was my lesson, guys. So, when you find those lessons that we can grow together as a family and be better. What's worse? going to a funeral or going to the hospital. And he's going to recover. The doctor said he will recover. They just don't know how long. Every stroke is different. Everybody responds to a stroke differently. It depends on what part of the brain the stroke was in. It depends on all that stuff. How long was the brain without oxygen? So all those are determining factors. The doctors will never tell you after a stroke how long it would take for a person to come back. They can give you an estimate after they've done tests, but everybody's different. So I just wanted to run that by you guys. You see I'm breathing now? Let me show you something. See my treadmill's all dusty and everything sitting over here. You see my watch right there? I don't know if you can see it. Can we see it? No, we can't see it. It won't chime in. But I'm at 13 minutes right now on the treadmill. So basically, almost 15 minutes. I gotta go 30 minutes, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and chime out right now. Again, guys, I'm a Hollywood Sports. I'm working out, and it's early in the morning. See, I want to work out in the morning before I get stuff in my body, before I get food in my blood, and all that stuff, right? And when I get off, I'm gonna drink a big glass of water to start my day. All right, guys. Again, I'm Hollywood Sports. I'm sorry Bobby couldn't be here. Bobby don't like working out, so I tried to get Bobby to work out on me. He said he was gonna be my broadcast partner, but now he's saying I don't need to work out, man. I'm okay, man. I don't need to work out. So, you know, my twin brother Bobby, he's lazy than I am, guys. But again, you know, he's a trip. He's a guy that like NFL 2K5, All Pro 2K8, and stuff like that. He's a Madden hater, you know what I'm saying? So he's a little crazy already anyway. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and chime out now. I just thought it'd be a good idea to share that story with you while I'm on the treadmill. That Hollywood is on it. Hollywood is on it, man. I gotta take care of this health. I gotta take care of this body. This body's the only one I got, right? It's the only one I got. All right, guys. If you like the video, hit the like the video. If you like the story I just told and you learned something from it, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, you want to follow a guy like Hollywood Sports, hit that subscribe button, guys. I come at you from the left. I come at you from the right. I come at you from the back. I come at you from the front. If I ain't coming through the front, I'm coming through the back door. All right? So hit that subscribe button, guys. Come and join the team of Hollywood Sports, and let's have some fun. And as always, until next time, everybody, I am Hollywood Sports. And I want to say, look at me, guys. I truly want to say thanks for watching. I truly want to say thanks for watching.